Yeah, muffin talk. Muffin talk. Muffin talks. Bringing healing to those who need it most.
Are you glad I made the decision to adopt you?
Yes, because kind of yes and no, because I really wanted to go back with my parents, but yes.
Okay, thank you for your honesty.
Why did you adopt me, and what do I mean to you?
I adopted you because I didn't want you to leave my home. I really wanted you to stay with me after being in my home for a few years. I enjoyed you, got comfortable with you, and I probably would have missed you and cried if you left my home, but I adopted you because you're just awesome. You have an awesome spirit about you. You're very helpful. You're giving. You're kind. You're always happy and good spirits. And I just adopted you because you are an awesome person. What's the best way you receive love?
The best way I receive love is by getting attention from you, and you're showing support and being a mother that like I never had.
Okay. And what about letters? I know you like writing letters. Yeah.
I'm curious, what's your love language? Do you know what that is? So are you a person that needs like physical touch? Like, do you need hugs? Are you a person that needs like words of affirmation or quality time? Do you like gifts?
I love I like to do for other people instead of doing for myself. I put other people first before I put myself.
For you, I would say words of affirmation.
What about you, Jazz?
For me, it's quality time.
Quality time?
Is there anything you've been scared to tell me?
No?
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Was it anything you were scared to tell me?
No, I can't think of anything. The only time I've ever been scared to tell you anything is when your parents lost their parental rights. But other than that, that's the only thing. No.
How did you know you were ready to be a parent? How was this transition been for you?
I think I've known for a while now. I'm going to say maybe out of college, I knew that I was ready to be a parent. My mom had a daycare, so I've been around children pretty much most of my life. So I just knew that I was ready. And what's the last part of the question?
How has a transition been for you?
The transition, it's been okay because you were with me a few years prior to adoption. But when you first came with me, it was a transition because I had to always find a babysitter. I had to not only look out for myself, I'm looking out for a child as well. So when I cook or when I do certain things or plan certain activities, you were always in the planning. I couldn't just plan for self. So it was a big deal in the beginning, but eventually I got used to it.
How was the transition for you?
Like, what is transition?
So when you first moved into my home, how was the transition from where you previously were at?
It's more like fun, and you be active. You don't have to stay in the house all day. You don't have to like be yelled at. You can be honest and truthful, and you don't have to like keep stuff like to yourself. You don't have to tell you get to tell how you feel. Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a fashion designer.
Okay.
Because I love doing fashion. I love designing. I love coloring. Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to contribute to the world?
I want kind and peacefulness into the world.
Okay.
How are you going to help the world?
By having no like protest, not having like arguments and like fighting and shooting around the world, and doing like people doing protests yeah.
Okay.
What are you most proud of me?
I am most proud of you doing well in school, getting all your assignments done, and I'm proud that you do well with volunteering for Nana at the daycare. I am extremely proud that you are able to pick up directions and tasks while you're at Nana's, and I'm proud that you are who you are. I'm just very proud of you. What's one rule you wish you didn't have?
But I'm gonna have to do it. But if I say it, I'm gonna have to do it always. Like I'm gonna be honest, but like not to, like clean up after yourself mostly.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to do it.
I can see that because that's what we struggle with the most is cleaning up after yourself. Okay.
What about you?
One rule that I wish I did not have would probably be, since we're being transparent, it would probably be leaving you at home by yourself at night. When I want to go somewhere at nighttime, that would probably be something that I would like to not do. Yeah.
What is the biggest lesson you learned, and what important lessons do you want to teach me?
Okay, so the biggest lesson I've learned is how to communicate with a child, as far as knowing what to say, how to say it, choosing my words. And I would like to teach you the same thing when you're upset or when you have a certain emotion or feeling to someone, whether it's sad, whether you're just anxiety, whatever's going on, how you're feeling, you don't talk to that other person like that. So I would love to teach you the key of communication. Calm communication is effective communication. How you're feeling, don't reflect your feelings onto others. Do you understand that? Does that make sense for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How can I make being a teenager easier for you?
Well,
And don't say by letting you stay up late and having your way.
nothing really.
Really? You can't think of anything that I can do to make teenaging easier for you? Nothing.
No.
Come on. Okay. I told you you won't get in trouble for anything that you say in here.
Letting you have more free time
Letting you have more free time. Okay.
and free range.
Okay.
Where do you see us as a family in 10 years?
In 10 years, I see you having your own apartment, possibly with roommates. I see you working and paying your bills and keeping things up. And I see myself probably married with children, and you'll probably come visit a lot. But that's where I see us in 10 years.
I see myself like in 10 years, I see myself like trying to help, like be a babysitter. And like, since I really love children, I love helping my nana out with the daycare. And I like doing for other people. I probably will have my own job and work as a, like helping the elderly out, and I like helping other people out and putting other people first.
Awesome. Very good. What do you want your life to look like when you grow up?
Okay. I would like to have like I want to start off with like a roommate to stay like with me and like live in an apartment, and then like mostly in like first I'm gonna start with high school and like just like get my degree and my diploma and like get like my grades up and like make sure my siblings are okay in their homes, make sure like they're doing right and not doing wrong things, and like then I will get my apartment, and then I will mostly just plan be you as possible, but fix the mistakes that you did and but correct them and follow your path. What about you?
So when you say your degree, diploma, do you plan on going to college?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you plan on majoring in?
I major in fashion.
Okay. And then you said something about fixed mistakes. What do you mean by that?
Like the mistakes that I did when I was younger, I will fix them and like fix the mistakes. Like everything that you taught me, I'll fix them up and like get back on my feet.
Okay. So for me, I would like for my life to be peaceful. I just want my future to be as peaceful, more peaceful than it is now. And as far as career-wise, I would probably have a group home and for clients with special needs and be a social worker. So yeah.
How do your parenting skills differ from your mom?
It's a big difference. I grew up in a military style home. Do you know what military style is?
Like growing up strict with
Very,
parents?
very strict, very religious. You had to get permission to speak. So it's a big difference. You have a voice. You're free to say what you want for the most part. If I'm getting on you about something, you know not to speak. But it's more laid back. As far as going out, like friends, telephone, electronics, you have more free range now than I did when I was a child. So yeah, it's like opposite, kind of, almost like night and day. Yeah. What about, okay, so how are things different from when you were home versus now, when you were actually with your parents versus now?
With biological parents?
Yes.
Like you are in like a different system, and you like have like a person that talks to you through things, that takes your side, doesn't say like be aggressive and like talk and like say they're gonna kill you, or like they said I'm gonna stick you with a knife or I'm gonna burn you. Like you have that parent that talks to you through things, that believes you, that has your side, that has your hand, and that can lead you to things that's positive and put you in your right footsteps and put you in the right shoes.
Okay. Thank you for your transparency, Kayla. Awesome.
Triggers and but it feels good when you can comfort somebody. I just knew something was gonna happen. I just lost it. That was definitely like a pivotal point.
Look, I'm about to cry already.
Girl, why you write that question? Now this one about to make me cry.
He was my guy. I'm like the daddy's girl. I was just in a daze. I was just staring.
He had all the suits.
Come on, Dad.
All the suits and ties, and
of course, when they're gone, you wish you would have appreciated everything more. Oh, it don't take me much. Everybody's not a daddy's girl, but they're grieving a little bit differently because they didn't have a good relationship with their father, or they never knew their father.
So I didn't really process it until I went to college. Be alone, be single. I'm definitely praying for you on that.
If you've been moved by our work and would like to help fuel us on our journey, please visit us at muffintalks.com to support.